Doug, for you, it sounded like the scene last night was pretty emotional, kind of walking up to Helfrich's office. Could you just kind of tell us a little bit about that and, maybe what kind of messages people were saying? Were there hugs? Were there
Yeah,
tears?
yeah, definitely. So, pretty much last night, we were all waiting in the team meeting, and Coach Helf came in with his family and kids, and kind of let us know that he was fired, and he let us know that he loved us and that he'd always be there for us, and anything at all, just let him know. And then he left, and Rob Mullins came and talked to us, and then after Rob talked to us, we all got to go. Or whoever wanted to got to go talk to Health in his office. Yeah, it was pretty emotional. He was, yeah, pretty upset about it, and obviously lots of emotions. I mean, I've been playing for Health for the last 4 years, so lots of good times, a couple bad times, but sad to see him go.
I mean, it's difficult. I mean, he's the guy that recruited me, came into my house, told my family he had my back and I had his back. So, I mean, it hurts a little bit, but it's business and it happens, and I understand it, and we got to keep pushing forward and get ready for the new head coach, whoever it is, coming in, and be ready to work for him and be able to strive for greatness like we strove for greatness with Coach Helfrich.
I mean, I guess it's sort of a relief knowing that, it happened. But, I mean, obviously nobody's looking forward to our head coach getting fired because he was, like, such a big role model to so many of us and kind of like a father figure. And, like, one of the main reasons a lot of these guys came here. So, obviously, him leaving is a big impact to a lot of us. But at least now we know early, and it's not after Christmas or after when we get back from break. So, at least we know now, knowing that there's a new head guy coming in, and we can just prepare as a team and get stronger and come together.
So last night we heard a lot from Rob Mullins about what seems to be a shift in the culture here, and I'm not asking you to put the blame on any one person per se, but just wondering if you as a team have sensed a shift over the past couple of years.
I've been around the program like as a kid, so I've seen what it's like, and I've seen the culture change a little bit. It's turned from more like a team thing back when Chip was here, and then when Mark started, it was all team, team, team. And then I noticed this year it was more like individuals. Guys were kind of doing it, for themselves or so they could go to the league and not really worrying about how the season's going, more worried about like what their stats are. And I was talking to my roommate Brendan Schooler last night, and I was like, hey, this is a time where we need to bring this team together because we're like at the lowest point we've ever been in the last 8 years, because we've obviously never lost to Oregon State for 8 years since I was like in second grade or something. And we haven't lost to Washington for 12 years, so all the streaks are broken. So we're at the bottom right now, and all we can do is just keep going up. And like what Troy said earlier, we were at the bottom, but we're on an upward increase, and that's what I like to see with this team over the offseason, to see us grow together and work hard and just get ready for next year, and accept this new coach with open arms and just prepare for next year.
I don't know about getting the edge back or just starting a new edge or whatever that is, but it just has to come from within. You got to really want it. I mean, you could tell on some of the games this year that other teams really wanted it more than us. I mean, came out here. I mean, you look at the Colorado game, you look at their sideline, look at the Oregon State game, just look at their sideline, look at our sideline. It's just two different attitudes. I mean, half the time we thought we just come into the game and it was, oh, we're playing against this team, they're just gonna lay down. But that's not the case. I mean, we're Oregon, we have the big O on our helmets, and we got a big target on our back. So I mean, everybody wants to come out and beat us because we're a worldwide known name, and we've dominated for the past however many years it's been. So I mean, just to get an edge back is just to have their mind right and just to buy back into what the process is, and to listen to the new head coach and just to follow what they need to follow and just bring the energy. And like Coach Hoke always preached, bring the juice, because I mean, if you have a lot of energy, a lot of juice, you're gonna have a good time to play.